Well, hello there, my Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising sign. I am your reader for the moment. I'm Archangela Lyons, Mal for short. This is a quickie read, meaning it's not one of my half-hour or hour-long readings. We'll get to those. But there's a new moon coming, right? That Libra new moon coming up. By the time you watch this, it's probably already come and gone. But this is a quickie read in terms of what do I need. If you've been watching the channel, these what do I need reads, I explain them in a lot of them. It's essentially asking, in my case, the angels, gods, masters, and the higher selves of all involved, what do I need? What do I need? Like, what do I need to focus on? What do I need to, rather than where am I and what should I do? What do I need? Just quicker, cleaner. So let's dive in and bless the decks. It was lovely. Let's see how this goes. Oh, and they're quickies so that you can watch like your sun, your moon, your rising sign and kind of put it together, and you get little puzzle pieces. And I'm telling you, because I do this with some of the readers that I watch on YouTube, it's like I put them in a separate playlist called Tarot Watch Later, right? So whether it's something that I don't have time to watch that day, or if it's something that really, you know, I was like, yeah, let's see how this one goes, because it really resonated. But I'm a Virgo, I would do that. I could make a playlist with the bat of an eye. So let's get down to business. My angels, please, one card in clarity for this Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising sign. This full moon to new moon next. What do they need? Serenity. And you need serenity then if you don't have serenity now. Well, I mean, come on, I can't not talk about the serenity prayer. It's God. This is my version, though. Oh, good gods, grant me the serenity to accept the crazy shit going on that I can't do anything about. The courage to love what rises within myself, do my own healing, help those that can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And the only way you're going to get the wisdom to know the difference is to screw it up a bunch of times, because wisdom comes through experience, not nailing the dismount every time, because who the hell does that? Shall we, my gods, please, one card in clarity for this Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising sign for this new moon to full moon next. What do they need? What do they need going into October? I feel this. What do they need for October 2019? Ooh. Okay, serenity, because there is a deception going on. Though you see the, you know, usually you think you see this card, you go, oh, two of blades right away. No, that's why I love Daughters of the Moon Tarot. Or take, noticing that it is a, yeah, absolutely is. It's a crescent moon, a new-ish moon, interestingly enough. I mean, that's really a little less than 1/4, I mean 1/8 moon. But it's the two swords underneath it. There are things that are being hidden, being revealed. Now, the person does have a blindfold, so Fiona really put into this card that this could totally be self-deception, totally something. So with serenity, let's not jump to any conclusions with only 2 out of 4 cards down in a quickie. Dude, these never a quickie, always a longie. I always say, if you know what any of these quotes are, what movies they're from, because I know where they're from, comment in the box below. All right, my masters, keeping this one light, because, you know, the 4, we're so used to seeing like 4 of blades, like meditation, right, with the swords on the wall and just kind of one underneath you that you can't see unless you go within. You know, I like that version, but I like this too, and it is sort of saying the same thing. If you're in a place of indecision, are you deceiving yourself? What are you not looking at? What are you avoiding on the inside? Just saying, it's a good way to read the card. And with that card of serenity, you could say, all right, well, grant me the serenity that I will deal with this as I go along. And if I am deceiving myself, let me be gentle with myself in that, right? And change what I can and do what I can to break my chains of illusion and set all things to right, to reveal what has been hidden and to bring the truth to light. It's marking Lyons spell, rhyming, couplety thingy. No, that's not rhyming couplet. I was really good in English, can you tell? My masters, please. We're having fun with this, oddly enough, considering that 4 of blades, but maybe that's the serenity thing. There might be some of this that is, you know, the serenity to accept the things I can't change. You may not be able to change what's going on in this situation. So my masters, please clarify and elucidate for this Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising sign. For this new moon to full moon next, what do they need? Control. Now look, if you look, you see the word control, and underneath it, it says problem. Houston, we've got a 53 control problem. That means that the problem here is about control. What do you need? Not to take control, but with the Serenity card, right? Get that you are trying to take control of something that you cannot control, but you don't want to look at that. It's so funny how we want to control everything except the things that we can. And what is the thing that we can? That's what's in the Serenity prayer, and the wisdom to know the difference. But I will tell you, for me, it's my interior world, what I'm feeling, to love, to heal, to bless. But that's why we got this last one down. Now, this is from your higher self, no matter who you are. This is from the collective higher selves of all involved. Take a breath. Have a cough. The higher selves of all involved. I can feel suddenly you mean business. One card in clarity, please, for this Gemini collective sun, moon, rising sign for this new moon to full moon next. What do they need? They got serenity, they've got deception, and they've got control. What do they need? Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. The opposite of control, my darlings, is allow. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe you're not allowing what you're feeling, what you know, because as much as it's an air sign, look at the water. Look at the water behind, the ripples and the waves. I wouldn't say it's choppy, but I wouldn't say it's still either. Still waters run deep. But that you can cultivate. What you need is some serenity about this, and certainly make the prayer, do the spell. Good thing for a new moon, waxing moon in general. Help me use what I need. Show me what I need, and help me use it so that I can change the things I can. Usually in the interior world, hence the blindfold. It's not about changing the outside necessarily. Cool, cool. Well, it was a very intense reading for a quickie, but I guess if you're going to have a quickie, let it be an intense one. I wish you the very best and the very blessed of this waxing moon tide for this new moon to full moon next. But for now, my gems, hail, farewell, and blessed be.